My easy smothered chicken. In my pan here on medium high, I'm just gonna add in some olive oil and then add in my first store-bought shortcut that's gonna get us to the finish line fast, button mushrooms that are already sliced. Hello! So I'm gonna get these into the pan. All right, now to that, I'm gonna add in a nice big sprig of thyme. I like to use the pieces that are kind of all stuck together so I can put it in one small moment and pull it out at the very end all, kind of together. So I'm just gonna put it in there and then just move it around. Now, this is gonna cook about 5 to 10 minutes. That's when you're gonna reach in and you're gonna add some onions. But I wanna show you what that looks like. I'm gonna do a little swap right here. Cover that up, let that hang out for a second, just like this, right? So the onions are already in there. Now it's a time to add a little bit more flavor and then also build our gravy that's gonna smother that chicken. So the first thing I go for in my pantry is some Dijon mustard. This just adds a little bit of depth of flavor, kind of like it's there, but you don't know it. And then to that, some flour. I just go ahead and sprinkle the flour all the way over the top. I try not to put it in one just clump somewhere because the goal here is to mix the flour around. And I like to say it's gonna kind of look gummy, Before it looks great, it's gonna look a hot mess. And then just move this around. Now, once you feel like that flavor of the flour is cooked out, doesn't take long, a couple of minutes, you're gonna add in some beef stock. Now, could you add in chicken stock because we're doing smothered chicken? Yes, but beef stock with this, just really, first of all, you're getting a nice rich color for your gravy, but then you're also getting that flavor, a deeper flavor, richer, and you see how quickly it starts to really give us a nice thick gravy moment. You're gonna have to turn the heat up a little bit more to get that gravy action happening. But while this bubbles and simmers, look at that, the pan just quiets for you. I wanna show you a store-bought shortcut again. This is gonna help you get that dinner on the table fast. Okay, go to the freezer section and you're gonna look for these already pre-grilled chicken breasts. Perfect portions, you're gonna get those right into your pan, and the flavor, you can see it right there on the outside. Just think about multiple flavor profiles in one thing, or it's just done for you, all right? So see how I nestle those chicken breasts in? Gonna cover those up and let those simmer until the chicken comes to temperature, okay? And I've already got that started right here, but I wanna show you another store-bought shortcut. You ready for this? Microwavable rice. I like it, it works for me. So what I'm gonna do is get this in the bowl here. And this is what I'm gonna cascade that chicken over. But before I do that, I'm gonna give it a little bit of curb appeal. We're doing so many store-bought shortcuts, you kind of have to do a couple of things so it looks like you know how you're doing. All right, so the curb appeal, just some parsley. I like to take it out and just kind of shave down like that at the top. Put that back in there. And then, I don't think it's controversial, but it's definitely the way I do it. I like to gather my parsley into a little ball. And then I just run through that ball. And then just keep on chopping. Half is gonna go into the bowl, and I'm gonna toss the rice with it. A couple of spoons. Just kind of get in there. Look at that curb appeal, come on now. Parsley throughout. You can also do scallions if you like. Cilantro would be great there. And then just come in, see if I can get this out, right onto my serving plate. Now, speaking of the chicken, all you gotta do for those grilled frozen chicken breasts is get them to temperature. So, back here in another pan. Oh, yes. Look at that. I'm gonna hit it with some parsley when I get it into my plate here. Remember, this was so simple at the beginning, right? We just hit it with mushrooms, some onion, flavored up with thyme. Look at the steam is hitting me, keeping me warm out here. Then we came in and made that gravy happen very simply. Dijon mustard, some flour to thicken. We cooked that mustard and flour down until it was ready to accept that luscious beef stock. Mushrooms right over the top. And then a nice little sprinkle of our parsley over the top.